Berlin Wall fell 20 years ago today. It was the beginning of the end for the Cold War and communism in Europe. CBS News correspondent Mark Phillips has more this morning from Berlin. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Russ. Well, looking back over 20 years, the fall of the Berlin Wall may now seem inevitable. At the time, of course, it seemed unthinkable. The wall was the major fault line between the communist East and the free West, and they've organized a pretty big party to celebrate the anniversary.
This wall will come down a lot easier. Huge dominoes decorated by school children have been set up where the Berlin Wall used to be. They'll be knocked over 20 years to the hour after the real wall was finally breached. They've attracted large crowds, some remembering that heady and shocking time 20 years ago, some who never knew the wall but who are getting a pretty good history lesson. No one had planned what happened that night. Crowds from East Berlin swarmed toward the wall when the then East German government announced it was finally going to lift travel restrictions. The numbers were too great and the enthusiasm too strong, and the East German border guards, who had shot as many as 200 people trying to escape over the years, melted away. The scenes that night were the beginning of the domino effect of communist governments falling across Eastern Europe. German Chancellor Angela Merkel, herself born in the East, will welcome world leaders to Berlin to commemorate the event. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton is representing the United States. Britain, France, and Russia, the other former occupying powers, will be represented by their heads of government.
One night 20 years ago that changed Berlin, Germany, and the world. Russ?
Mark Phillips in Berlin. Thank you very much.